My name's Bryan Ernstberger. I'm a candidate for Callaway County Attorney, obviously here in Callaway County. I'm born and raised in this county. My family's been here for quite some time. We intend to remain here. I'm married and I have a couple of children now, one roughly 2 years old and one who just turned 3 months old today. So we've got a good little family going here in Callaway. I graduated from Callaway County High School, and then I went on to University of Kentucky for undergrad. I went to Vanderbilt University for law school, and when I graduated from Vanderbilt, of course I had to take the bar exam, but I looked around. I had interviewed at several places in several different cities, places where I might begin my career. And in really during that interview process, it occurred to me that there was just one place I wanted to live, and that's right here in Murray in Callaway County. And now that I have young children, what I want is for this to be the kind of place that 15 or 20 years from now still appeals to them just like it appealed to me when I was ready to come back. So I want to keep Callaway County the great and thriving community that it is now, but I think we need strong leadership in some of these offices to maintain what we have. Number one, I think domestic violence offenders are severely underpunished in this county. I'd like to work closely with the Merriman House who treat and help counsel domestic violence victims over here in the Purchase area. I'd like to work closely with them and craft more appropriate and more severe punishments for offenders. Number two, I think that thievery, thefts, burglaries need to be treated more harshly than they are now. And again, I'm not one that believes that jail time cures everything, but I think when you use it as an appropriate and severe penalty, that it can deter some of those actions. Three, I think that we need to do some things to benefit our community and our county economically. I think one of those, I've been speaking to Judge Elkins about the speed limit issue over on Highway 80. And I think it's time to, he's tried to work diplomatically with Frankfort. I think it's time for Callaway County's attorney to sue the current administration and to force them to give their reasoning for why we're not being treated the same as Highway 80 east of the rivers. And then lastly, I think I can run this county attorney's office more reasonably, more fiscally responsible than the prior administration, and I believe I can cut the fees that the fiscal court pays to the county attorney, and thus they'll have that money freed up for other projects. Well, we have an open race for the Callaway County Attorney's Office this year, and between myself and my opponent, I think I bring an energy and a youth to this office. It's time to go in a new direction. And that's not saying anything bad about our previous administration. I think David Harrington did a lot of things to help this county, but it's time for us really to adapt some new policies to address some of the things I've already discussed, and I think I bring the energy and the drive to get that done. A lot of people aren't fully aware of what the Callaway County Attorney's Office does. For one, the county attorney prosecutes misdemeanor offenses, and that's anywhere from traffic offenses to fourth-degree assaults, possession of marijuana, DUIs, things of that nature. But in addition to that, and I think that's the only thing that most citizens are aware of, the county attorney also collects delinquent child support when parents aren't paying their court-ordered child support. The county attorney goes and collects that so that these now single parents that are taking care of children will have the assistance that they need and that they deserve. Also, the county attorney collects delinquent taxes. So when people are not paying their real property taxes, or businesses, businesses are guilty of this sometimes too, the county attorney is charged with collecting that amount of money so that our county government can run on the funds that it's supposed to have. Additionally, the county attorney sits on the fiscal court and advises them in legal matters. And certainly that's something that I look forward to doing. I know that the fiscal court is looking forward to a new voice to help guide them, and I look forward to that being my voice.